It was just a man trying to loosen the soil in his backyard, but he had no idea what was buried underneath. As he kept digging, he suddenly hit something hard. To his shock, it was a huge coffin, buried right under the ground. A chill ran down his spine. He had just bought this house not long ago, and now this. Curiosity took over his fear. So he slowly opened the coffin, and in the very next second, he froze in absolute terror. Inside the coffin, there was a dead body. But that was not the scariest part. Right beside it was a massive pile of cash. Nick could not believe his eyes. Fighting his fear, he carefully reached in and grabbed a stack of money. He checked it. It was real. Without thinking twice, he stuffed it into his pocket, then quickly covered the coffin back with dirt so no one would ever find out. Later, he checked the money again. Real US dollars. At that moment, he could not stop smiling. He thought his life was about to change forever. That night, he was so excited he could not sleep at all. The next morning, he could not hold himself back anymore. He grabbed a shovel and dug everything up again. This time, he took all the cash out of the coffin. After a rough estimate, it was over $3 million. Just like that, Nick had become a millionaire. But to avoid suspicion, he did not deposit the money in a bank. Instead, he hid it in his storage room and kept some for daily use. But what he did not realize was money from the dead never comes easy. That very night, while he was asleep, he suddenly woke up to a strange noise. He grabbed a baseball bat immediately. He thought someone might have found out about the money, but when he went downstairs, there was no one there. He assumed it was just his imagination, so he poured himself a cup of tea to calm down. But then another sound came from outside. He rushed out and suddenly heard a cat meow nearby. Startled, he dropped his cup on the floor. Annoyed and shaken, he went to check the money in the storage room. Everything was still there. As he turned off the lights and was about to go back, something happened. Something that terrified him to his core. He ran outside in panic. There was no way he believed the corpse had come back to life. It has to be someone messing with me, he thought. To prove it, he went back to the backyard and opened the coffin again. The body was lying there, completely still. He even gathered the courage to touch it, but nothing seemed unusual. The next morning, when Nick woke up, he saw his hands were covered in dirt. Even his feet were muddy. He froze because he had no memory of going outside last night or even coming back to bed.